Get ready for the next battle.
Hadouken! What the hell?
Flawless victory.
So right off the bat, I'm just going to say I'm not a veteran of Monster Hunter or the series in general. Like, I didn't start playing the PlayStation 2 game and then worked my way up to now or anything like that. My first legit Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter World, but the one I put the most hours into was Monster Hunter Rise. And I pre-ordered Monster Hunter Wilds, which at the time of this recording came out today and will be arriving tomorrow because obviously I'm a physical disc person and Amazon doesn't like to deliver on release day. But in this video, I'm just going to be talking about what experience I've had so far with this series and why I'm starting to get more and more into it. Now, it's funny, when I first tried out these games and even looked at YouTube videos about them, I thought they were very intimidating. It's like you have to learn all these mechanics. There's so many different control schemes and how to do things, and it kind of turned me off for a while. And actually what kind of helped me ease into more complicated games, believe it or not, was Soulsborne games, so like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. It's like, well, if I can handle a super hard and kind of complicated game like that, maybe I could do Monster Hunter, which Monster Hunter is completely different from Soulsborne. I'm not even trying to compare it to that. I'm just saying the steps that got me interested in it or even thinking about it a bit more than just seeing, oh, it's a spreadsheet of I don't know what to do and I don't care, it doesn't look fun, get it away from me. It gave me a different point of view. And as I started putting more and more time into Monster Hunter Rise, I started figuring out those complicated mechanics. And sorry about that. My cat just jumped up on my device and it's messing with me. He's being sweet right now. Or should I say Palico is a nice tie-in to this video. But I digress. The main takeaway from all of this is, yeah, the control scheme, the way you do things, the gameplay mechanics, they may be complicated, but once you get past that part, there's a really enjoyable game to be found in here. And what turns a lot of people off from these games as well is just the grinding aspect of it. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it or lie. Monster Hunter can feel grindy, very grindy at times, and can kind of get boring in that aspect. But there is a weird addiction as well, where you finally kill that monster that you get on your quest, and you build armor out of it. Now you're stronger to take out the next one, and the next one after that. It becomes a very addicting game loop that I am finding more and more enjoyable as I spend more time with it. There are definitely games not meant for the impatient, which is funny because I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. I am an impatient person, but even I can find something to take out of this that I absolutely love. And the customization options with these games are absolutely wonderful. Like, you can not only create your own character, which is always nice to have in a video game, you can customize the armor. Even Wilds lets you mix and match the female and male armor sets so you can get a design you like. And it's full of options for the player to really customize their experience with the game and make it feel like your journey is yours. I should also mention you can also customize the Palico, or the cat thing, for those who don't know what a Palico is. It should be on screen right now. And getting away from the customization, experiencing this game with friends makes it 100 times better. I know you can play Wilds with up to 4 people. You can do that in Rise as well. I'm not sure about the older games. I think you can have a group of 4. But playing this game with friends makes the experience way better. Just slaying a monster together, coming up with different strategies. For example, I would take on, I don't even know the monster's name. I'm not familiar with the monster names yet. But I was taking on this dragon-like thing, and I'm like, all right, I got the tail. And my focus was the tail, while my fellow players would take out the wings or the head. And what's cool is when you skin the monster, it's evenly distributed between your teams, so it's not like you have to pick somebody and be like, all right, you can have this one, or everybody gets something out of it, which is nice. I also feel like Monster Hunter games are very feature-rich and content-rich. There's a lot to do, aside from the quest and everything. You can go kind of off like the main story and make your own weapons and armor if you want to power up before continuing the story. You really get to just play how you want to play. If you want to grind monsters or like a specific monster to make a certain armor set, or if you just want to even grind monsters to make more money, it's really in your hands what you do. And Monster Hunter, fortunately, has... I mean, each game varies, but I think Monster Hunter Wilds clocks in at like 50 hours just for like main story stuff if you're just playing the game as it is. But if you're doing everything extra, like you can clock in between 100 to 200 hours of just playing these games, which is great because especially these days when games are becoming more and more expensive, you want to get your money's worth and get as much playtime as possible.